Okay, so now we're going to be talking about some basic measurement concepts. So for me, it's really important for you guys to have just a general understanding of what different measurements represent. So let's start with 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter is very small. You can envision it as the width of your fingernail. Next, we'll look at 1 centimeter. I always envision 1 centimeter as the width of one of my fingers, usually my pinky finger, because it's pretty small. Then we go up to 1 meter. 1 meter can be thought of as kind of the height from the ground to the doorknob. And then we have 1 kilometer. So a kilometer can be thought of as like sort of 10 minutes of casual walking. In terms of distance, I hope you all know where Newlands is, because if you think about walking or driving from HD Stafford to Newlands, that's about 1 kilometer. In terms of weight, today we're going to talk about 1 gram versus 1 kilogram. So when you think of 1 gram, that's about the weight of 1 paperclip, whereas 1 kilogram is about the weight of a honeydew melon or a 1 liter carton of milk. As for a liter versus a milliliter, you can think again of that carton of milk when compared with this milliliter of milk, which we see it doesn't even fill a whole teaspoon. So you get an idea of what those look like. So here we have some examples from the IXL practice task, grade 5, V1, choosing the appropriate metric unit of measurement. So we're just gonna think about those kind of standard examples we've come up with to represent millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer, gram, kilogram, and milliliter and liter. So let's read through these different examples. Looking at this first one, which is a better estimate for the length of a stick of gum? So remember, a millimeter we said was sort of the thickness of our nail. So is a stick of gum like 6 thicknesses of our nail, whereas a centimeter is about the width of one of our fingers? Does it make sense that a stick of gum is about as long as 6 widths of our finger? I think that makes more sense, so I'm going to circle that one. Second example, which is a better estimate for the weight of a pizza? Remember we said a gram is like a paperclip, a kilogram is like a honeydew melon, or a 1 liter carton of milk. So I definitely think it makes more sense that it's going to weigh about as much as a honeydew, not as much as a paperclip. Third example, which is a better estimate for the volume of an orange juice carton? 2 milliliters, which is about as much as a teaspoon, or 2 liters, which you can think of what a 1 liter carton of milk looks like. Maybe you get 2 liter cartons. Obviously, that makes more sense. And our last example here, which is a better estimate for the length of a push pin? So push pin, you know, we put out into the wall to hold up posters. 42 meters would be pretty giant if you think about the fact that a meter is sort of, we said, the distance between the floor and the doorknob. 42 long or 42 millimeters? Obviously our answer is 42 millimeters. Okay, good luck.